Yeah, hi. It's the last Sunday of the year, you guys, and we chilling. Y'all come hang out. Got too much going on back here. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, hello. Yellow. How you doing? So tonight it's just a hangout show. Um, I came to hang out with you guys, and hopefully some of our panelists will hang out with us. But nothing really serious tonight. Just wanted to come hang out, end the year on a really good note with you guys as we prepare for what 2026 has in store for us. Let's just hang out. Let's do this fun thing and talk about whatever you want to talk about. Welcome to the show. If you want to ask me any questions, go ahead. Go ahead. Ask your questions. If you like, we're here. If you want to, if you have a topic that you want us to briefly tap in, let us know. But I'm going to only be on here for an hour. Okay. Because I'm super, super tired. I don't know why. I feel so tired today. I feel sleepy and it's just been a day. It's been a day. But we here. But we here. Mm. We here, babe. We're here. So today there is no topic. Today we're just hanging out. We're having this discussion. We're talking about whatever interests you. You can either come in. Actually, let me post the link in the comment section. Hey, hey, hey. Lately, I don't know. I just feel like I'm abandoning my duties. Huh? Is that what we're doing? Uh, so they do this. I think they do this on TikTok a lot. It's the end of the year. We're not really um you guys the year's ending. What are you up to? What what's your plan? What is your plan for 2026? You guys, my view has dropped tremendously. I haven't really been active. I've been up to different business, different things, but it's alright. We will get there. Y'all come and hang out. It's an open discussion. We're going to be talking about anything. If you have a question for me, you can put it in the comment section. If you have a comment or anything for anyone, put it there. I thought we do this so we can hang out with you guys. Since it's the end of the year, we can just, chill. Let's chill. Um, I want to play music, but I feel like whenever I play music on here, they always flag my stuff. So I try not to play any music. I could play my nephew's music, but I probably could. I don't know if it's copyright, but I thought about it. So let me pin a link in the comment section. I've now been pushing you guys to subscribe. What's going on? Jeez, guys, what's going on? Oh, okay. and this coming. Um, what else? Like I also told you, I'm very, very tired. Um, super tired. Let me, I'm just gonna hang out with y'all for a little bit. And if nobody wants to chit chat, I'll come up with something we can talk about. Just give me a moment. I want to share it and have add my handles to this thing. But how was your Sunday? Did you go to church? Um, how was church? Maybe into the new year, I should start just relaxing when I come here. Sometimes I feel like I'm sitting so tense, but what a year! What a year! Um, last time we talked about, oh, you guys, I'm sleepy. Last time we talked about starting the new year right. You guys share in the comment section what are some of those things you do that works for you for the new year. Like, you know, what are some of your suggestions for this platform? How about that? There you go. Hey, something's popping up. I just wanted to tell you guys, coming up with topics and staying connected, it is very, very difficult. So for those people who do this podcasting thing for a living, man, the hustle is real. The hustle is real. Dora is here. Dora, share what is something. What are some suggestions you have for me or for the fam here? What's some things we could do better? What are some things? What are okay? Give us some constructive criticism. What are things we're doing good, and what are things we're doing bad? So we can start working on that. And all of you guys, yeah, suggestion for me. Oh God, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. You guys, I'm scared. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Dora, I'm so sleepy. Jeez. What are some? It's like, yeah, I see. I do. I really want to hear from you. So the link is pinned in the comment section. You're welcome to join me here. Welcome, Darrell. Go ahead. I'm used to it. I'm used to your brutal honesty, so it's okay. I can handle it. I'm a big girl. He said this would be long. It's okay. I'm here for an hour. If you get started now, you should be good. Go ahead, Darrell. Share, share, share. Spill the tea. Spill the tea. Y'all, come on. Let's hang out tonight. It's an open discussion. I mean, like, you just, William Boyd said just passing by. Hey, William. How are you? Long time. Happy New Year, you guys. It's an open show. We're just talking. If you have any suggestion for the show, if you have any um like how do I say what are we doing right? What are we doing wrong? This is just a hangout show. There's no serious topic. But if you have a topic for discussion, we can dive into that a little bit. But I just want us to hang out and just, let's chill. The year's about to end. Um, Hey, Joseph. Thank you for always following. You guys, shout out to Joseph. He's my bastard brother. I feel like now he's the only one who be following a lot. What happened to our people? What happened to you guys? Huh? So tonight there's no topic, open discussion. So we're just hanging out. It's the last Sunday. Why not? Let's hear from you guys. What are some things? you guys would like us to dive into next year in 2026. Um, I thought about I want to do some interviews. Like, so if you guys have connections and you know people that I can interview, hey, let them know. Fifi's here. I can interview them. Um, if you know a lot about the healthcare system in Liberia, yeah, William is late on your end. I know. I know. Good night. Happy last Sunday. Thank you for passing by. I'm thinking, would I be live before the New Year's? Hmm. I don't think so, because not my entire work schedule have switched around. You guys. So since we're on this topic, something that I wish every moms, where are the moms? Where are you guys? Shout out to you. Where are the moms? Something that I feel like moms should really share with those who don't have children. But then I also thought about it. I'm like, if you don't have children, you'll never understand it. We hear all the time that parents have to make sacrifices, and it's always like, well, you have to until you have to really do that. So I absolutely hate night shifts, you guys. Absolutely. I think my husband and I had this discussion when we first met, something like that. No, no, not when we first met. When we first had our son, and I was like, he's like, well, you're in healthcare. It might be a little bit easier for you to do overnight. And I'm like, absolutely. Overnight's not for women. We had that discussion. I was like, women are not to be doing overnight. And now, boom, you guys, here I am. Here I am. Hmm, I'm doing the graveyard shift that I absolutely hate. But the good part about mine is that I'm in a leadership role, but I can just imagine those who have to actually do the physical work. I mean, it's still a lot for me, but I just feel like I'm grateful. But I absolutely would not do overnight if I had the choice like I did before. But now, hey, I'll do anything for my kiddos. So here I am. I'm doing it and I'm surviving. So yeah, I feel like moms should have a little ins now for their fellow women who aspire to be moms. You guys, I'm yarning. It's crazy. Who aspire to be moms in the future? Y'all need to come to class. Y'all better come to class because when this is sacrifice, is the ultimate sacrifice. I feel like I don't think anything can come close to the sacrifice God made for us. But I feel like being a mom, like carrying a pregnancy, having children, and living as a mom, you're close to that. Oh, look, the ref finally gave me something. There you go. Let me put you on blast. He said, I think you're doing great. Wow, this is amazing. Thank you. Only have one suggestion. You just need more short form content. Yep, I agree. Like small messages or tips. You can click out, clip out your podcast and put it in your TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels. 30 seconds to 1 minute. It's easier for people to find time to digest and come to watch the full. I agree. Thank you. See, I'm definitely gonna screenshot this one. I agree. Screenshot. Put it in the bank. Cha-ching. Thank you. Thank you, Darrell. You guys, come on, keep on. Bring it up. I thought about that, it's like the time, but since I'm using StreamYard just updated recently, and there is an area to do clip. Actually, my husband told me about that. He- He's behind the production. He's been trying to do that, but the timing of it has been bad. Um, I know. He's like, something I want to watch, but I want to. Yeah, I plan on doing that because back in the studio in StreamYard, it downloads in there, and I can actually go on there and start. That's something on my resolution list, reset list. Let's say reset. To do a little bit more short because I think I did a little clip the last time and I share it, and I think that got more people to watch the actual thing. So Dara, I might hit you up for some ideas how to do that. I might need your help. But yeah, thank you. You guys keep bringing the tips. Y'all keep telling me add more to it. I know 2 hours, 3 hours be that much. So my plan. Oh, I thought I had you to the stage. Hey, welcome.
Hey,
So yeah,
where's the rest of our people?
is that TikTok ruin your view? I don't know. I'm here. Yeah, TikTok. I actually like TikTok because it gets you right to the point, and I think that's really good content. I think we have some really good topic and content on here, but if I start to shorten it and just post them on those, I agree. Um, hey, welcome, Richmond. I've been asking the people to give me tips. What are some things we could do better next year and stuff like that?
Awesome.
Open,
So, what
yeah.
are they giving you so far?
Well, I got one says, and I know a lot of people message me about this that it's too long, so their attention span is very short. And I agree because I do the same. If I'm watching something and it's too long, I
Mm-hmm.
tend to like drive away. So I think that's
Wow.
really what's hurting our content right now. But he says if we actually do some clip out and post it, or what we could do during the week if we have time, we could do some recordings in studio and then post it, like a clip, like just something like make I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because I've been trying to figure out how I can get the clips with everybody like just a short 30 seconds in it or about a minute in it and just get everybody input at once to put it together. That's what made me started going live because I'm like, I don't have the time to do this because it's gonna take a lot of editing and stuff. Because sometimes to get to
Yeah,
the
it
main
does take a
point,
lot. It
yeah, to get
definitely
to the
will because people still work. People go to school, people work, people have families, so it's a lot harder to be able
yeah,
to get the thing already pre-edited. But having it right on the spot is always easier. But what we can do in terms of that timing thing, just like we did a few sessions back where we had the conversations, we
yeah.
just practically have to limit that long conversation that now goes long into the scripture and then the philosophy and all that's going into it and just get straight to the point.
Yeah, I think next year as a host, my goal is I'm gonna be super strict. Um, okay, he said easy take for 5 minutes. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dora, I
I
know
do
you're a
that
tech
too.
guy. He's a tech
Yeah,
guy.
I use the iMovie as well when I do editing of videos. That's what I use as well.
Okay.
So
Well, I don't
it
have
is
an
free, but
iPhone, you guys. I
you
am
need
an
a
Android.
Mac. You need a Mac,
Okay.
not
I thought
an
about
iPhone.
purchasing a mic though. I might have to get that for my birthday.
You can do a Mac or you can do an iPad. That enables you to be able to do that. And then
Okay.
you just get like a flash because me, I use this flash both for my phone and for my computer. So because it has both sides, it has the Type C, but then on the other side, it has the USB. So I can basically use it on both. So with that, you can transfer the content from your phone into your computer or your tablet, edit it in there, put it back there, and upload it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will work. But also, like, I think some of the panelists might get mad at me, but my plan was for us to keep this to a 45-minute mat. Like, instead of all these little sidebar and all these other extra, I'm gonna be super strict starting 2026. I want to be
That's the
super
plan.
strict, huh?
It's gotta happen. So there is no point. They will not get mad because at the end, you show up on time or you pretty much lose out. That's just how reality goes.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
it's just like
super.
today now, right?
Mhm.
Everybody had came up with this suggestion of what they stated, make it earlier, right? Come
Yeah,
up at 7:30 or 8:30 your time, which is technically 7:30 my time. I was expecting that by the time I got on here right now, I would have seen a lot of people. You
right,
get so it all comes down to everybody has to take the initiative to put in the effort. If this is important to you and you want people to be able to hear your story, you want them to be able to hear about what you're discussing, then that effort needs to go in. But also, it comes down to you too, because when you post the time and you say a time, you also got to be sticking to that time and you got to be
right.
online at that time too, because
I
they
agree.
follow their leader. If you lead, they will follow. If you don't do things the right way, then at the end, they're gonna take it as you're not serious, which in other words is gonna make them not be serious.
True, true. I absolutely agree. Yeah,
But yeah,
absolutely
it should be
agree.
fine.
Yeah,
And you can do another thing, right? Another suggestion is if this your podcast then has a timer, use that timer. It's pretty much like a when your time is up, then sorry, that conversation is over with. Off to the next panelist for them to give their own input. It's pretty much
right.
like a talk shows. Sorry, it
Rather
would
be a
definitely
leader. He never
it,
see that coming.
it would definitely hit them because at that point everybody is gonna pretty much train their mindsets to keep their points as minimum as possible. So that's long talking and stuff like that will be cut out and you'll be getting straight to the point. But
Right.
yeah, the final ending where you give your closing statement, sure, that one can be a little bit long, but the answering the question in the middle of it needs to be short.
I agree. I sat and I've been thinking about it after we aired last night. I was just like, there's some things I want to change. So starting next year, everybody come on here need to be on video. Period. Like I don't
I
want nobody.
was The
Yeah.
funny part was the same way you said you were thinking about it yesterday. I was thinking about it yesterday too, pertaining to the timing and next year's plan and all that stuff. And I was
Yeah.
like, probably after today's conversation and we go backstage, then everybody can pretty much give their inputs and then we all come together and figure out a solution for next year.
Yeah. Next year, I need everybody to, if you're going to come for the topic, you need to be ready and you need to be on camera. There's no back. I mean, we're getting to year 3, and now I'm thinking about different things next year, what we're planning on doing. I've gotten some feedbacks from, people, our supporter and our fan and our followers that,
Mhm.
it, it's better when they're seeing who's talking and you get to kind of like really connect better. So, starting 2026, nobody come on here and their camera's off. If your camera's off, I'm not putting you on stage. I'm
Right.
not putting you on stage.
That works. That definitely works. Somebody had posted a comment last. I didn't see it. What was his comment?
No, don't mind Dora. Dora always giving me a hard time. He said on camera, I don't even do my job. So he's he's
No, but
making fun of
that's
me.
yeah, but that's different though. That is technically different.
He's making fun of me. Don't mind him. But yeah, there's a lot that we could be doing right now, and I just feel like we're holding ourselves back. Hey, how are
Absolutely.
you? How are you? I also plan on working with someone to just do our little intro video. Hi, look at him. Hi, Mr. Handsome. They're so cute.
Uh, my my headaches. Headache number one and number two.
It's okay. I have headaches. Trust me. Um, so next year, ooh, we lost him. So next year, I'm bringing someone on like that can help me kind of run this podcast a little bit. I told y'all my little son back home. I'm giving him a job because I told y'all to find me people who could do it, and nobody could. So now I got somebody that I'm going to be having on here that throughout the week he'll have my login and he can actually start posting content and things like that. So um, I always send him what I want him to post, and he'll be doing that so we can stay relevant in the algorithm. Um, because the past few weeks, I guess since we dropped, our view dropped a lot, and I knew because I've been busy, but we'll get back there. But yeah, those are some really good feedback. What's other things that you would like us to talk about? Dora,
Have you
I
figured
like
out the
that
timing
feedback.
though?
Huh?
Have you figured out the timing though?
Well, because of everybody's schedule and, especially for me, getting my kids in bed and things like that, I honestly thought about having the show during the day, but I'm like, that means I won't get you guys. So it's better we keep it at the time we're at. And then as time goes on, if I can get everybody flexibility and understanding, we could also drop it. I don't have to change it from the weekend anymore because at first I thought, um, my schedule was really going to be, they were going to require me to go in
Hmm.
during the weekend, but also now, from what I know, I don't have to. I'm only going to do Monday through Friday, which really work out for me as well. Um, but for now, ideally, what makes sense? I mean, I was coming on like 8:30 before. I'm still in my mind going to tell myself to be on by 8:30, get everything settled. And then by 9 o'clock, I'll be sitting here when everybody's ready to jump on. So instead of me waiting 9 o'clock jump on, I'll already be here back studio and getting things together by 8:30, 8:45. And my hope is that by 8:50 or 8:55, everybody will be back studio and then we all just come on together. But I knew that's not gonna happen. So,
It's a work in
but yeah.
progress.
Huh?
I said it's a work in progress.
Right, right. I know everybody's schedule. I try to be really understanding because sometimes too, my schedule be crazy because, but I know I get my kids in bed early. It's just sometimes they're like, "Mommy, I want you to sleep right here. Read this book." And by the time I look at the time, sometimes actually when I go put them to bed, it's early, and I would doze off with them and like, "Oh shoot." But I want to work on that a little bit more and bring more content. I would love to interview people, especially now that during the day I will be home. Like if I can find, if anybody know anyone or anything that we can present to the audience and just share will be great. Um, there are a few initiatives that I'm involved in right now. It's just I don't want to share them yet until they're at some point, you know, productive. But yeah. Also, your phone, you see how mine is kind of like horizontal? If you put are you using your phone?
Yeah, I'm always on my phone.
Yeah, so instead of you holding it up like this, if you go like this, it makes it a little bit better for you. No, no, not you. The actual phone.
Yes, the actual phone is turned around.
Really? Why is it like that? Why is it
It's on the
vertical?
side.
Really? Maybe it's the setting. Is it vertical? Yeah, see? It looks much better because we're side by side.
I mean, I have to put it on this thing, what do you call it? Landscape.
Rotate. Yeah,
Yeah,
rotate.
I have to put a landscape right there. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
always hold it. That's why I always have it like that.
yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Girl, what are you saying? He's
I move
laughing at
around a
us.
lot because sometimes you notice I'm either driving or I'm in the car or I'm somewhere. So that's the reason why I always do it on my phone. And because of
True.
these little munchkins, if I get at home and then I take my computer, I don't have WhatsApp. I usually don't open WhatsApp on my computer. So on my phone, it's easier for me to just click on the link and get in.
Right. No, you
Because
can use your phone like I'm using my iPad. It just is a lot better for viewing when it's on landscape because
right,
it's like we're side by side instead of like I'm just talking, you know. So
yeah,
that's something that I want everybody to kind of do. So it just makes it look a little presentable and better. Yeah, that way it looks like you and I are talking. See?
yeah. Well, I use the Z Notes, so that's fine. Yeah,
That's
Z Fold. No,
oh,
yeah, Z
you and
Fold.
my husband have the same phone.
Yeah, I have
Y'all
the
are
Z Fold.
fancy.
So as a result, it's easier for me to just turn it into a tablet-looking phone.
You guys are fancy. That phone is expensive. Um,
It sure is. And mine already broke, and I'm about to take it in for repair, but I'll have to pay $200. And the funny part is, when your phone breaks, they don't give you the same. Instead, because people hardly want to buy this kind of phone, so they don't have much of it, so they'll give you a newer one. They'll give you the next one. So since I have the five now, they might not have the five anymore or the six. So if there's a Z Fold 7, that's the one they will give me, a refurbished one.
mm, nice.
But I don't feel like changing it because I actually prefer this
Girl
one. It's too
said
much
cohesive.
headache.
Yes, you can be
It's too much headache
cohesive.
to transfer all this stuff out. But I like it because I can easily just take the pen and write notes, and then I can be doing this while I'm also doing something else on my phone. So I
Right.
literally have it split up. That's why I like it.
That's good. That's what my husband said he can split it into four sections. He could be watching this, doing that, watching the game,
I haven't
working on
tried I haven't tried splitting it into four, but yes, it is possible. I just haven't tried it because I just like to do two things. Major of times I use it for my Excel or PowerPoint.
it.
That's why I do it.
Fancy. But yeah, you
Yes,
guys
yes,
are
yes.
fancy because that phone is not for babies.
Of course, it's not for babies.
It feels like the iPhone Pro Max.
And my kids love it anyway because at least if they get my phone, especially my daughter, it gives her a bigger screen to watch her YouTube videos. So
See,
she'll
I
be
don't give them
sleeping
my
in.
phone anymore. So I've been exercising, and every time I take, like picture of my weight and things like that. So my son, oh Lord, he grabbed my phone and on Snapchat posted my weight. I was like, what the? I was so mad. Two
Oh
people saw that. I
man.
was like, hey, this is for me. It's not for you to be posting it on there. I don't want people to be knowing my weight. Yeah, it's not that bad, but I was like, why did he put? So now,
Yeah.
when I take it, you know how Snapchat have hitting for me only. So that's what I do.
That way you can hide it and save yourself.
Listen. And then he always wants my phone. They're always on my phone, but they never go to their dad's phone. I was so mad. My husband was dying. He was on the ground. He was like, "Oh, they're about to see how fat you are."
Yeah, my kids don't go to my phone either. Well, since I have two phones, a lot of times they like to
Oh my
grab the
god.
other one. But it's their mom's phone that they
Yeah.
go to the most because at least her phone is easier for them to get into. Because me, I even changed
Yeah,
my password. So that way, if you don't know my password, it has to be my fingerprints that gets into my phone. So you can't really
true.
access it.
See, these
But
kids
then
are so bad. These kids are bad.
and
Like,
my daughter, if she cannot answer that, if she can't get into my phone, what she will now do? She'll go and dial 911 on my phone.
listen, he sent me F on that word for an enemy. I'm telling you, my village people were cooking that one up for me. I was like, and then he's laughing. And then my little daughter too, she's there. Post it, post it.
Oh,
I came
they're
in the kitchen.
really.
I said, "What are you guys posting?" And she said, "Mommy, Shiloh just put the weights."
Oh no, your children are showing you Pepe. You're in trouble. You're on your own.
Oh my goodness, I can't. And then after that, I said, "You're not allowed to touch my phone anymore." And then my daughter said, "It's okay, mommy. We'll help you lose weight."
Wow.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! Thank you
Just get them a
so much,
tablet and you save
Darrell.
yourself the headache.
The reason that he's going to work. All right, take care. Have a good night. Enjoy. Oh man, Dora, you're doing those graveyard shift too, like me now. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it. But I don't have a choice right now. That's the only thing I can do.
It is well.
Oh man. Yeah. Those kids, they will make you laugh. They do a lot. They make me laugh. But my husband's like, at least you're not like some people. Imagine if you have a picture of you with no clothes.
Yeah, that would be really bad. That would be really bad.
Why would people be keeping that in their phone anyways? Me, I know my kids,
Yeah.
they know my password. This is 5 and 3 year old knows my password. They know how to get into my phone. That one is beyond you giving you headache.
Hmm. Like
They
this
know how
one's
to get into my phone. Especially my
uh,
son. He knows every way possible to get into the phone. He will find his way in. And when he gets in, he wants to go watch old videos and things. So let me tell you another funny thing. So we have, they have these toy phones, right? You can buy for
yeah.
them, give to them, and it has like story time and everything on it, and it has a camera you can record. So I don't know, you know how couples you're always gossiping about people.
Yep.
So my husband and I don't know what we're talking about. We're gossiping about someone for sure. I think it's something we saw and we're just gossiping. Not knowing my son in the background was recording us and laughing. So, and he likes to
Mm-mm.
he likes to play these things when there's like a lot of people around. So, so the
So
person,
he has revealed the secret to your enemies.
yeah, that's what Dora said. My son should be working with for my listen. When I think somebody was here, he started playing with the phone and started saying he's gonna play the videos, and he and his sister's laughing. I heard my voice in the background. I ran and grabbed that phone so
Shy. Nah, my kids they know the difference between fake phones and real one.
fast.
They cannot stand it. Sometimes they even turn the camera around and then they'll be taking picture of their mother. and then
Mhm.
they will now bring the phone, they will save multiple pictures, and then
Yeah,
they will try to log into it. That's why I just changed my phone to my fingerprint. You cannot get into my phone without my fingerprint anymore.
I'm
Because I want
telling you.
nothing else.
That's what my husband has to change it to fingerprint. But it was so funny. My husband was like, I told you these children, they will get us in trouble.
No kidding.
Listen,
No
that was
kidding.
so funny. But yeah, man, it's crazy. People are just crazy.
I don't
Um,
know.
I don't know what else we could talk about.
So tell me, that current case going on with that Ghanaian guy, what do you think?
I don't even know anything about it.
My
What
dear, if you
Ghanaian
look,
guy?
the Mr. Prophet that said the world is going to end on Christmas Day, that
I'm trying to
went and
find that
built the
video.
ark.
I don't know. What's his name? I'm trying to find the video. I'm not even aware of it.
I didn't even bother. Like, the thing just literally showed up on social media. That was how I even knew. I didn't really check his name, but now various news channels are picking up on that conversation.
Yeah. So
Which
he
is,
said that the world was ending. Just brief me in a little bit, and I was just like,
yeah, Prophet from Ghana. Oh, Prophet Clement, I guess is his name. Yeah, no, not him. It's not Prophet Clement. Let me see. Basically, the guy had stated that the world is gonna end on Christmas Day. So he said God had told him to build the ark.
mm,
So he went ahead and built it. Let me see if I can find Ghana prophets. A Ghanaian content creator who called himself a prophet. Abel Noah is his name.
Abel Noah. Oh, look who show up.
Oh,
Ab-
hello.
Let me look for it. He knows how to get himself up here. So
Richmond, what's up?
Not much. I'm telling her she's trying to see if she can find the information about that prophet from Ghana, Abel Noah, the fake prophets that defunded people. Because she had not even heard nothing about it. I'm surprised.
yeah, apparently I've been under the rocks.
Yeah, but how is that possible though? You're on social media, so how is it that it hasn't even come through your timeline? Because that's something that literally goes through everybody's timeline.
Listen, lately I have not been really active throughout the week. I've been. Oh, there it is. Did he really? Did he really build the ark?
To be honest, I don't know, but from the looks of it, the picture that people were showing, he built the ark.
My gosh. Oh no, this is the wrong one I just got.
Because he claims he built the ark, but then he also came on that Christmas day. He said, "Oh, God had told him that he needs to give them that God has decided to give we honorable citizens more time. So as a result, it's been postponed for him to make it larger so he can accommodate more people and save more lives."
Wow. And there
Same
were
day,
people
Mr.
who
Mount
believe it.
but you should know our fellow Africans now. They believe it. It's the same way when they told them that the world was going to come to an end when Ebola was happening. What did people end up doing? They sold their houses now. They were even selling their houses for $1. That's how
Wow.
bad things were. So Trust me, if you tell Africans, especially the desperate ones that don't have a future, you tell them anything, they'll believe it. They'll jump to it. And that's what they did. Because
True.
they packed their things, packed their children, and they were going down there trying to get on that ark.
Yeah.
It was
Hey,
ridiculous.
Andrew, we're just talking about just anything. We got some few feedbacks and some things. I asked the audience to give a feedback of what we're doing, what are some suggestions, and there were few suggestion about us, the timing, and I think that's definitely one of our things that are really hurting us, staying too long. So we definitely have to make a resolution for next year. Um, that we should, I think we should do no more than an hour, but my goal is we can do it within 30 to 45 minutes. And only few comments we will pick, and only few people will, let's just say, if we have like 10 comments, right? And we're going through the comments, not everybody has to give an info on the comments. Whoever take interest in the comment can give their feedback, or if you want to give a feedback on it, it should just be about 20 seconds or things like that. um and then also like sharing clips of our shows instead of just keeping it all at once there. Like if we do clips, it might bring more view because people will see it. And I agree with that. And then timing to being here on time and stuff like that. I'm definitely guilty because sometimes I get caught up with the kids. But I'll figure out something and work my way on there so we can be on here more, better on time. Did you disappear?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the art thing, I feel like this is why we, or Africa in general, this is why we have not developed. This is why we're where we're at. Um, we're always ready to believe anything, but yet I feel like Africans always seems to be the people who act like they're very, very knowledgeable about God and Christianity, but yet we always fail to see these signs of things. So that's very strange for me to hear that when we all know that the Bible clearly said God, the symbols of the rainbow is to tell us that God will never destroy the earth anymore with flood. So how are you reading this and you believe it, but yet you believe someone who came and said God told him?
Well, I actually feel sorry for that Liberian man that is stuck in Ghana because of this.
Wait, there's really a Liberian man in Ghana? I thought that was a joke.
The Liberian man went to Ghana, tried to get on that ark for the doomsday, and unfortunately, he got stuck over there.
He needs to be stuck there forever for stupidity. Wow, that's wild.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it is crazy. It sure is.
Yeah, wow.
I feel sorry for him, but honestly, in life, people just need to use their brains. Like, why would you believe somebody like that? Just, it doesn't make any sense. It seems as if they watched too much movie, and this person pretty much decided that it is easier for him to just take advantage of people's ignorance because
Yeah.
people are not thinking and they just felt like, okay, this is gonna happen with everything going on. Because the funny, and you know what happens to be very, very funny? It's the exact same day that President Trump decided to go and end that whole Islamic this thing war that was happening in Nigeria. He went and threw a bomb there. That's the exact same day that this nonsense happens. So I don't know if people were just overthinking it or just I
Yeah.
don't know. It just
I
didn't make
don't know.
any sense.
And I think the problem with us back in Africa is this fact that, and I think that's the difference between the U.S. and just Africa in general. When we're growing up and when we're in school, I didn't really go fully. I didn't go to all my schooling in Liberia. I think I went to middle school, high school, and college here. So basically, almost everything here. People,
Right.
the youth are not being taught to have critical thinking, and which is the key to survival skills. I feel like anybody or any individual should have. You should have critical thinking, and that just showed the lack of that. Because if someone is telling you, why would this not be on the entire world outlet? Why would it be just one individual telling you this, that the world is ending? And our habit of believing just anything, that just because it's God, oh, let's believe it. And I hear people say all the time, we serve the same God. So if he said it, no, like, please stop being naive. And I don't want to use the word, but I'm going to say it anyway. Stop being stupid. Like, just read between the lines. If that person can talk to God, you yourself go pray and talk to God too and figure it out. Stop it. Andrew's just sitting there watching. Let's see what you have to say. Yeah, what you have to say. Because we're leaving from here in the next 15 minutes. I'm so tired and sleepy.
So you bring all you say in the next 15 minutes you leave. You are
No, y'all didn't come early. I've been here almost an hour. You didn't come early.
we told you 7:30 or 8. You came on 9 o'clock.
No, I was here by 8:40. So I was 10 minutes behind.
So
But
what's
I
the
was here
difference?
by 8:40.
What's the difference?
10 minutes difference. I
And
can
wow,
give you the 10 minutes. Okay, 10 o'clock I'm out.
that's a wise that's
If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, you're extra, extra late. So
come on,
at the end of the day, you are still late.
come
I
on.
was, but it was 10 minutes. I was still trying to figure out what I was cooking on.
Even
Okay.
I agree to disagree.
This
For
time will be over
future,
you by your
just
time now. Okay, I mean, interestingly, for me, there's a series of things to talk about that we have to consider. Um, Let me first of all talk on the issue that unfolded in Ghana. Now, we've been hearing the narrative. In fact, we've been reading it, following it on the social media that a purported Noah was building an ark in anticipation of the end of the world, so declared by the Lord. And that would have been done on Christmas Day. So he urged every Ghanaian and other people supported him too. So they can build the ark, and on Christmas Day the war will end. And yet people start to support him. They say God will come with a flood. But other people being so naive, who don't know God for themselves, and I always say, try to know God for yourself. They try to buy into that fake prophecy. And I understand that a Liberian left from Liberia and went there, and he's caught up in a situation right now. And so it's so sad that people who ought to know the Bible, who's supposed to read the Bible, research the Bible for themselves, they didn't care to research the Bible. They didn't care to look through the Bible. First of all, when the prophecy comes and says that, look, this, God said this, try to research yourself, because I know prophecy can come. Prophecy can come. But with that particular one where he said, God said he will come with flood, that was not a prophecy, it was a bold lie. Because God said in his word, he said his word will not return to him void. God doesn't say anything and go back to it.
Mhm.
God, when he said, I will do, he will do. God made a promise. He said he will not destroy the world with water again, but fire next time. So you in your elementary, if you are an elementary Christian, you went to Sunday school, they didn't tell you about Noah and the ark. That God said, okay, today now I will not destroy the earth with water again, but flood with water next time, but fire next time. We used to sing a song when we were coming out in the choir. God showed Noah the rainbow song. He said it wouldn't be water but fire next time. So God said it that it will be fire next time. So if you didn't go to Sunday school to understand the first thing, you should have questioned the prophecy. Go to the prophet, say, Mr. Prophet, but that's my Bible is saying this to me. My Bible says that God will not destroy the world with water but not fire, but fire this time. So where are you coming from with this prophecy? Can you give me more deeper how God come? How God was able to tell you he was going to do this? He didn't do it. And people went there because they want to be prophets. It's good to know God for yourself, Richmond. It's good to know God for yourself. We may not be perfect in our way of operating with God, but God see the little sincerity in our heart and work on us. You cannot go and say someone can catch. You know, for me, not that I don't believe in science and wonders, they do exist. But should I just be carried by somebody that can tell me and cajole me and I say, oh yes, that is, and I follow it? Yeah, that can follow some fake and false prophecy. And someone can tell me, say, oh, Andrew, you will travel. Meanwhile, I don't even have the visa yet first. The passport for if I will travel. But Andrew, you travel next month to the US. Meanwhile, the first passport in library will get birth certificate. Then you get a passport, and to run after the process in library will take you more than 1 month. Then someone tell me, so I will travel to America one in next month. How sensible is that prophecy?
I'm telling you.
Someone telling you, say, oh, you're gonna get married, America husband coming, America baby, you coming. But you get 5 boyfriends. But you're gonna get married. Who are you gonna get married to? So you don't even think you can be rational. You within yourself, you know very you're not correct. Then someone tell you, say you get a miracle husband. Next month, someone will come and marry you. Who just can grab you and get married to you? That's why more marriages are breaking. Another thing I want to touch on again, probably before you got to say something, I want to allow me, that false prophet. I don't believe in false prophecy. I don't believe in no kind of a prophecy. So I didn't even follow it until a prophecy came on. They put ring behind the boat.
Yeah, that was when I saw it too. I didn't even follow it until I just saw the thing pop up on December. I was like, what? And the funny part was when I saw it, I just saw the guy in the clothes, the way he was dressed, and then I see a Mercedes Benz behind him. I was like, what is going on here?
That's the kind of people and people follow. Because if you believe in prophecy, if you don't believe in working for yourself with God, working your way to the ladder with God, you believe in prophecy, those people want a quick fix. They want to microwave God. We call that one microwaving God. Yes. You call them when macro. You know, my pastor preached a sermon way back, and I always let that sermon. He said, do not microwave God. To make things to happen for you quickly. Microwave, you put your noodles there, you don't quick. Instead of you putting it in the pot for you to boil, you want to put it in the microwave boom. For you to put your rice in the normal pot to boil it, you say no, I'll put it in the cooker, it will boil. You are trying to microwave God. You're trying to make God to operate abnormally. And God doesn't work that way. Another thing I want to say again, Barry name Richmond is if you can come out and say something there too. Is the social media thing is people are going insane on social media.
Yeah.
I find it so disheartening listening to people bringing their family a marital issue on social media to discuss. bringing a family issue on the social media to discuss. And one of the things that are happening in the United States there, and one of these so-called bloggers, then they go, I don't follow them. Fee can go there and be laughing, but I don't follow them.
I
Because
know.
I feel someone they don't even have command on the English language and they want to do podcasts. Because the issue of monetization is happening on the social media. So everybody want to
Yeah.
go money. They go on the social media to say things at the expense of other people's family.
Right.
That's true.
So if anything happening between Fee and myself as brother and sister, and then for any reason, a Fee decide to leak it up to the social media, then somebody go and grab it and start to run with it and say all kind of negative things about me or her. At the end of the day, I will not even blame the people who drinking it, but I will bring the Fee who took our family matter and carry it to social
Out
media.
there. Right.
I agree.
Besides that, she carrying it on social media. Some people they take people personal information, conversation between Richmond and myself, and somebody mistakenly see it, they took it, they carry it to social media, and they start to make issue out of it. So you see, your privacy must be. You see, do not carry your personal thing. Look. Besides doing my short podcasts and videos and other stuff I post on social media, I don't bring anything with my family. How long do you see me? I even post my own family and my children.
I know.
I would have posted my two children recently when they went to their cousin wedding a few days, two of them, and then they sent me a photo. I started to post that one in my profile picture. But how long you take all your family wahala and bring it on social media? How about this sound? Even somebody get birthday in my family say I don't post it on Facebook.
Yeah.
You see it, want to see it, fine. But I feel that my personal issue, I don't have to put it on Facebook. So maybe my birthday card, you know what? But I'm just saying it. You can post your family picture to wish them well on a birthday and other thing. But take family matter to carry on social media, to discuss it on social media. Listen to what will happen in a few days. Back in Labrador, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, is in relationship with another lady. And a proposal work in the US, someone said her sister, and they went on the social media, they started discussing all the things. Someone said, no, we are not, we just married because for the people say, but we are sisters. But yet they take that family matter and they carry on the social media and other people dragging it left and right, dragging it. So for me, in conclusion on this matter, take your family issue out of social media. Take your wife, your husband, your brother, your sister, you take your matter from on social media. You sit down here and discuss it as a family and not on social media. You see, the social media people just want gossip. They just want information to hold onto and pass and use it to create content at your own expense at the end of the day for them to get money. They will not share that money with you. Let me pause there. Maybe I'll go deeper into other ones, saying we have 8 more minutes to go. Oh, I'm coming to set up the time. I don't want to get in trouble.
No, seriously, I agree with you though. There's so much going. I don't know. Like this past Christmas, I just felt like we took some pictures as family. Lately I just been feeling like, well, maybe I should start posting. I don't really post a lot. I think it's only birthday and certain things. But I like to do my stories because it disappear anyways. But like I just feel like you should be cautious of things you post online, and you should be very intentional with that, and just because there's too much going on now, a lot going on. And I used to be a little bit more private than I have been lately, and now I figure I was like, well, I probably need to go back to that, even though like I use some of it as a content just to stay active online. But I this year I just thought I need to go back to how things used to be. I will still post, but it's gonna be very bare minimum um about things that. But I agree. People take. I think sometimes people think. Uh, uh, um, Sometimes people think by them sharing, it will help them get other people to get their information out and learn from other people. But it's really, you're not going to an actual podcast that means well, if that makes sense. Like let's just say you're going through something that's very, painful and things like that, and there are people who can give you genuine advice and things like that. Um, but most of these things online that they're calling themselves podcasts, it's just a gossip network. Um, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
No, you're absolutely right because technically that is what it is anyway. It is a gossip network, and at the end, it's always better to keep your life private because you never know who's on the other end. And a lot of times, yes, they will listen to it, and like Andrew said, they will use it for content creation because now everybody is trying to make money. Social
Yeah.
media has become the next platform for you to try to make money. And a lot of times you try to make money off of other people's misery. If you try to do good things, it doesn't make money. But the
Mhm.
bad is what makes money. All these superstars and celebrities, what do you think turned out to be their biggest downfall? Is the fact that their relationship is out there. Look at what's his name, Pella. Now that was a TikTok star, or he's a TikTok star out there that makes a lot of money. When he now was in a relationship and he did the this thing, fiance thing with what's her name, Jarvis, and then now, as a result, because of all the tension and everything that happened, what ends up going on? It went down the drain. We're up to the extent that the boy now, because of how immature he was and posting everything about himself, his life, and all that on social media. And even when he now got into an accident, crying on social media because of the toxicity that was happening between himself and Jarvis, it ended up putting him in even more trouble. But
Right.
now, what did people end up doing? People made content, made a lot of money off of that. And even he himself, that was pretty much out there talking bad about somebody else. Now, the person that he was talking bad about, the same Davido that he was saying that Davido sponsored him and did not take care of the other person. Now, Davido now went after hearing that comment, he went and did the thing for the other guy. So in other words, you just cut your own blessing by doing the wrong thing. So it
Right.
always goes to say, whenever you have something, keep it private. Don't put it out on social media. Don't take it out there. Even the birthday thing itself. If I even put my birthday on there, a lot of times it turns out to be a wrong birthday. Or if you even see my information on there, you might not even know. Even my kids, self, the only time that I really posted, my daughter is probably the only person that is actually on my page, which was an old picture that I had of her, and I put it on there. Before, the picture that I used to post was a picture of my aunt that passed away. Until everyone started complaining that why are you putting the dead? Let the dead rest.
Mm.
Okay, I changed it and then I just put my daughter's first birthday picture on there, and that was it. Since then, I never changed the picture. The picture is still the same thing, and it keeps on rolling. And I never post anything new. I just put maybe one or two crazy things on there, but no new picture. Even if you go and see social media, you will not see new pictures because I don't even like to take pictures. Even on
Right.
my own phone self, I don't. My kids will take a lot of pictures and put it on there, but I'll just use it maybe for a reel, and then on WhatsApp. Eventually, it's gonna fade out after 24 hours. That content disappears from
Right.
WhatsApp. So
Yeah.
those are the things that we just have to be extremely careful because nobody knows who is at the other side of the line. And our
I
lives are
agree.
very important. It's always better to keep it private because if you keep it private, then you save yourself. Because all those superstars now, majority of them are crying, regretting it because social media is what ruined them. But other people are using it for content. Now they're even saying that you can even make content without even putting your face on there. You just
Oh
have to
yeah, you
literally be
can.
behind. Exactly. But
Yeah.
yet you be using that. You don't even have to put your face where you're using somebody else's misery. So save ourselves out of all that madness. And by God's grace, 2026 is coming. And viewers that are listening to this, we hope that this actually helps you and makes you take the opportunity to reset things, change it, whatever things that like your family life and all those things, keep it out of social media. Drama, keep it out of social media. If possible, sir, your picture as well. If you have pictures and videos and stuff, get them out of social media too. It will save you.
Ah, the kids are giving him a hard time.
Tell me about it. Hey,
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. You got children. God bless them.
Thank you, Richmond. Thank you so much. I agree, but I also to play devil's advocate, right? I think you can share without oversharing, right? You don't have to share every like there's a lady on my Facebook that I think since I had this account since 2007. I feel like maybe the past 2 to 3 years when I've been really active on it since I started this podcast. But I know since that time, I know her whole dating life story because every time she had a new man, she'll post it. And of course, we're keeping tab. We're here. We're watching. You're putting it there for us to know we know. And then next thing you know, when the relationship goes south, it's always the normal. Start posting inspirational things about how men are not this and that. And then next thing you know, that relationship dissolved. And then we see another new one, like just a vicious cycle. And the other day I was telling my husband, I said, well, let me go back in time. If I was really counting the amount of boyfriends and partners she's had, like, shoot, if I was the one dating her now, I wouldn't want to marry you because the, the whole world knows your entire business. And I'm one of those
Yeah.
people I can give reference.
Yeah, my page actually shows that I'm single, even though I'm married. I put it on there single. You don't need to know if I'm married or single. It's my
Right.
private business.
For me, I just feel like I think you can share, but you need to be
Even if
careful what you're
my friend
sharing.
said you want to see personal information, anything about me, I see it myself. The only thing you see,
Yeah,
maybe my
just that.
Yeah, you have it as only me, right? Yeah,
yeah,
even me
only
too. I
me.
did the same thing too. My date of birth, some other personal information, even my real name set shows as only me. The rest of
Well,
the
now
information you will not see it on there.
I've decided if I do any content, I will only be just my pictures and my face. Since I've already put my face out here, now I'm gonna try to, you know, hide the kids stuff. But I can't help it. Sometimes the pictures are so cute. You just want to post like the story. I always do the stories. I like the story, and that disappears, gone. But as far as posting it online and all that, I really thought about it, especially for Christmas. We did a lot of fun activities when I woke up, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna post it because let's just keep these for us. Everybody don't have to know about that, but you can still. I feel like it's all you have control of everything. You have control, but when you decide to let go of your control, then the media is gonna take control. It just depends on your mindset, what it is you're doing. Are you going to be posting about your relationship? Good for you. You're going to be posting about your children? Good for you. You just need to decide how you're going to do that and protect them. But I don't know. I feel like you can still try to protect your kids sitting in your house and God forbid things will still happen, but it just depends on how you're doing it. And I think people should put more thoughts into what they're doing online, especially like you and your spouse have an argument. You're gonna go online to a blogger to mediate. Like what? What am I mediating? Like it's like they don't know you. Why can't you go to your family member or go to your pastor? Oh yeah, both sit down and talk about it. Why is it ending up on the social media? But yeah, I agree with you. I think our community, one of my prayers for the Liberian community on Facebook is they really need to stop making all Liberian look bad. Like we literally look bad out here, really bad. And like the things they're doing and saying, Like today I read a headline. I don't know if you read it. Some blogger talking about because somebody removed their husband name from on their thing that they're divorcing. It's like, come on. Like, what? What are you talking about? You know why I would never ever put my actual government name on Facebook? I never do. I always put Fee Pensy because that's what. Oh, Jimmy, you come out the end. We're leaving.
You on your own. You were discuss. You were discuss. Beyond it.
We are about to leave, Jimmy. You are late to the party.
Discuss.
All right, guys. Good night. Good night.
You go beyond Bassi and discuss.
Oh,
We are leaving.
Can I see jumping the ladder? There's a frog coming.
so you're using Jimmy as a scapegoat.
So no. 2026. I'm saying it out loud now. Anybody who come on gotta come with a video. We're not doing. If you know you can't come on video, don't come on. Don't come on. That's a new thing. It's been 2 years.
You just want to with Anna now.
Yeah. Well, I'm not everybody. I'm dealing with everybody. I'm telling her. Everybody gotta come on video. We're not. No. Because I've gotten a lot of DM, and it does make sense. You know, people want to connect. People want to see who's talking to them and things like that. So,
Absolutely.
like, it makes it more presentable. We have to come with video, and we have to use landscape. Those are the new things. Those are the resolution. You have to use landscape. So we all look like we're actually side by side talking, and it looks more unifying, if that's a word. But yeah, another thing we talk about me and Richmond is that even if we come late, we really need to structure this thing to 45 minutes. It's like I get 45 minutes or max an hour.
45 minutes to have a podcast.
Or an hour.
I think 45 minutes show, because if we finish doing our intro, it depends on the topic we will discuss. I would think let's work within 1 hour 30 minutes. You know how we're gonna work with him. You know, when I used to be on the radio, let me bring my radio experience on this one, right?
Okay.
When I used to be on the radio, I had a program. It was a 1 hour program. I had one for 2 hours. The Sunday Night Praise was a 2 hours program. Then the what do I want name? We call it the Labrador Yo, but we're talking about talking about basically about I just forgotten what the topic name, but we used to discuss, you know, a lot of human rights and basic thing issue. So, but let me go to the thing. If 1 hour program, within the 1 hour, because the program will start. I used to come on the inside. If I come in on 4 o'clock, it was from 4 o'clock to 1 hour 30 minutes program and 2 hours program. So the 1 hour 30 minutes program, it starts at 4 o'clock. So the 4 o'clock, I use 5 minutes, or let's say between 1 to 5 minutes to do my intro. Right. That means the first 5 minutes I play my theme song, and within that 5 minutes I come with my intro. When I finish my intro, I pause. Then I come with maybe I get 1 or 2. You know, I come back with a theme song. So let's say between 5 to 10 minutes I come with intro and theme song, right in between there. Then I use within that 1 hour, I use 30 minutes. It will be like a monologue, right? To discuss the topic I want to talk about, what I want to talk about, you 30 minutes. So I go on 40 minutes already, right?
Right.
Then I use about 20 minutes for call in. Okay. So you see, I go 1 hour. So I use 20 minutes to do call in. Then I do, after doing the call in, the callers call in, 20 to 25 minutes to do call in, the balance 25 to 30 minutes are left. I also do what we call or jingles. I play jingles, or I introduce the team song again, maybe for 5 minutes. Then the balance 20 minutes I will be left. I use it to do my closing. Take 15 minutes to do my closing. Then I take the 5 minutes to play the team song. So at most 4:25, because you know start at most 5:25. If the program looks start 4:30, because the news is waiting for me at 6 o'clock.
Right.
So I make sure by 5:50, I finish doing everything because news program account in the room. So the moment I'm leaving out, playing the team song, the guy that coming to do the news, he's coming straight in and come with the news. How they call it a thing, the issue for the news. He comes straight with it.
Okay.
That's what we do. So what we're gonna do here, if we have 30 minutes here, 1 hour, 30 minutes, if everyone is going to speak on a particular topic, we should not give ourselves more than 2 minutes to speak on a topic.
Exactly.
We get the bullet point, hit on the bullet point. Here we don't have a team song here. Okay.
Well, I'm working on that. I talked to someone to make a song for me.
So we're gonna develop a team song, right? So when we come, when we go to the intro, whatever we want to say, we say it. We just hit the bullet point. When we move from there, then we start going into. Then we go. Then we not get caller coming in. Then we read the comments. Maybe one of the co-hosts or the host, we're gonna read the comments. And anybody who get something to say about those comments, anything to say in the comment, we'll get at least 30 seconds or 45 seconds to say something on the comments. Then we pass. So if we work in our time, I mean, even if as a co-host, if I'm going beyond the time, you say no, you mute me. We gotta start to be professional. So I think I gotta bring my radio personality right here on the team. So we're gonna start to do it. Because if we stay on the show 2 hours and just talking, people get bored.
Yeah.
I thought to get a timer.
We say, okay, we'll stay 1 hour.
Oh, I have a timer.
Yeah, so the timer and the song then.
Yeah. I don't want our 30 minutes. We hit the bullet point, we hit the issue. Even like 3 topics we're going to discuss, we discuss so quickly, we pass. That's my suggestion. But I think 1 hour, 1 hour will be too less, and we need to go into more than that.
Well, technically, the 1 hour, right? The 1 hour will pretty much just like the last time both of us did the podcast, right? It didn't take more than 45 minutes.
Yeah, we were done in 45 minutes.
Exactly. So no matter what, right? It depends on the amount of people.
No one else was there to contribute.
Exactly. So that's what I was about to say. It depends on the amount of people that you have in that podcast at that very moment. But the average people that you get is usually what? About 3 to 4 people.
Right.
And besides, now that you're going to make that new rule, which everybody has to show up on the this thing, which are the people that you're really going to see? It's either going to be myself, Jimmy, if he's available, Peterson, Andrew.
For me, every other week I will be available every other week.
Okay, there you go. But you might not see Anna.
Sometimes if I'm at work, when it come on, I can go in the break room, sit somewhere, and then just and listen. Come on, if I'm not participating, but at least I will come on and say 1 or 2 words and maybe go back in my corner.
Right. So with that, it's pretty much going to limit it.
I'm off, so I'm here.
Yeah, with that, it will limit, but at least we know fully well that yes, if you get that timer thing and you get that music, then you're pretty much going to position it as 5 minutes of answering the question or however long it needs to be in order for them to pretty much, because that's going to, if the person forgets the first time to not get straight to the point, the second time, because they don't want to run out of that time, is going to give them a conscious mind to quickly speak on the important part of the thing. So that way they can expedite the process. So that will save us on that headache. And with that, the closing statement, that's the closing statement. At that point, you can pretty much put whatever you want to converse with. It will probably be a 10 minutes per person closing statement aspect, or maybe even less. Because sometimes the person might.
No, 2 minutes.
Okay, yeah, it might be too long, but at the end, it's just they're going to be going straight to the point, because majority of the time, whatever this person is going to say might be the same thing that somebody else would have said, But in this case, they might just add some more information to what the other person has already said. You don't have to repeat the same thing that the other person has said as
what
well.
we're gonna do, I will draft, how do you call it, like enough
Script.
rules say, but we'll draft a program format,
Okay.
and share it in the chat room so we all can look at it, with time allocation. The discussion from the point of it, because that's why we did on the radio. Every program we ran on the radio. Before you go on our radio, before I run my program, the topic I'm going to discuss, I will do everything and put a time allocation there. I'll do it and send it to the broadcast coordinator. They approve that program.
Right.
Then I come and sit on the radio to go. When you sit on the radio to discuss it, how you go by it, but you work within the time space.
Right. That's something, a lot of our audience are complaining about. And that's why I've been thinking about. I'm like, yeah, we really, we got to hustle. I know we get comfortable, but I also thought about some of the comments. Maybe not everybody has to comment on it. Maybe a few people who take interest in the comment can respond to
it. Definitely.
And then that would probably work. But yeah.
Just keep it at the 1 hour 30 minutes. Don't do it beyond 1 hour 30 minutes.
Right. So usually the topic I have like
1 hour 30 minutes. Our ceiling should be 1 hour 30 minutes. We should not go 1 hour 31 minutes, 1 second. No.
Right. I agree. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Well, we pray God help us into the new year that we can follow along.
Don't worry, it's gonna happen. Just get that timer then and get that music then, and since Andrew's gonna create the program, at that point everything should work out well.
Yeah,
it might be a little bit of a rough start from the beginning, but we'll get there.
Called Image Spotlight. Image Spotlight. I get my boys in Liberia. They come on, so we do it, and then we go in studio to discuss. When I tell my program is 1 hour, the 1 hour, I can be timing it. When I say it's 1 hour, because I'll lead the discussion, right? So when I say 1 hour, soon I go into 45 minutes. I can start, I can start hitting them, just like that. So, Madam Host, you need to,
I need to buckle up and stay.
Definitely, yeah. So you see, we talk 1 hour 30 minutes. We're going to spend 1 hour 30 minutes on the one today. You see, we're going 1 hour 27 minutes.
Yeah, we're already done.
Yeah, but remember also, Fee, that's also going to involve you having to show up on time, though.
Hey, I've heard you of that.
It starts with, no, seriously, it starts with you, because that way we will ensure, because we'll know that, okay, if you have a specific time and you're saying starts 9 o'clock your time, then that means by 10:30 it should be done with.
Right.
There is no exceptions to it. It needs to be.
Well, if I have family emergency, I'll let you guys know early.
Yeah,
but like I said, I have somebody in Liberia that I've already talked to that I'm gonna give him access to the platform. So he'll already be sitting on to start the show. And then that way, if I have some issue with the kids, then I pop on. But
so the person will be willing to come on at the kind of time hour here?
Yeah, my son, I'm hiring him. It's a job.
Okay.
It's a job. He won't get paid, right?
So, okay.
Huh?
So that means you're going to because then you got to increase it at me.
Yeah, I'm working on something on that. Yeah. I'm gonna log in. He's just gonna log in as me.
Yeah, you're gonna log in as me. As you? Yeah. You're logging as you?
Yeah. And just start the show until I get on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you gotta then you are in the chat room now, so you can send a link to someone else to be able to something. So you're gonna be hosting the show and I'll continue to co-hosting until you join.
Yeah, no, like days that I can't come on the show, like if I have family emergency or things like that, or if I'm traveling or something like that, like we'll always have someone to do the show.
Well, you can't be only your co-host.
He's a huge man. My whole get business schedule.
Yeah, I know. Just pulling your legs.
Yeah, so I talked to him already. Um
Was this the guy from Lofa County you're talking about?
oh no, not that one. I mean he wanted us to, that's not him. This is my little brother-in-law in Liberia. Um he's
Okay.
gonna be, well, mostly his part is just to run promo and keep the page active throughout the week because that's the only way it grows. So I'll be giving him content ideas and stuff to be posting throughout. And then I would still be coming on. It's just the days that I'm a little bit tied up. If I look at my time that I'm going to be, I'll let him know early. Like depends on what I'm doing for that day. And then I'll let him know he'll come on and join exactly at that time. So to be letting everybody on and then I can join in.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
And we'll see how that works.
Yeah.
I'll be buying him data so he can do it. Yeah, stuff like that. But I pray we'll see. We'll try it out. And see how that works. Because next year I have a few things that I'm working on. I might get a little busy. So I just thought to get somebody that could do it.
Okay.
Fine.
We didn't talk today again. Or last night again. I was sleeping over my dear. Today, forget it.
I know. I'm tired of today. Oh my god, I'm sleepy.
No,
Was sitting here or dozing off.
I'll call you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow.
All right.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
let you
well,
go.
guys, that is the last show of the year. So, what do you guys give your closing real quick to the people? Tell them bye, happy new year. Next time they see us, we'll be in another time zone.
Okay, go ahead, Rich. If you want me to go, I'll go.
No, so for me, at least, I wish you guys a happy new year in advance. Hope to see you next year. And thanks for all the feedbacks that we've received. At least that feedback is actually what makes the show greater because at least you let us know what your pros and cons are. And with that, we just work on improving it to ensure that we can present you with contents that are going to be beneficial to you. Also, you have ideas pertaining to how things can go in the future as we progress, topics that you would like to hear. The host and the co-host are always available, willing to listen to those ideas and be able to talk about it as well. Don't hesitate to send whatever you want to say in the comment section, or you can even DM her privately or him privately, and they will bring it over to the team for it to be discussed on. I appreciate you guys and thank you all for giving me the opportunity to speak in this podcast and to be able to enlighten you and educate you in the basic little knowledges that I possess. Like we always say, disclaimer, this is our opinion. We are not professionals. We are just average people like yourselves who have pretty much gone through some experience or some difficulties in life or has some basic knowledge about it that we feel could benefit you. It's just our ideas and thoughts. So do not go and say we did this or did that. No, this is just our ideas. But I hope it actually helps you to better whatever you're going through and really looking forward to seeing you next year with better contents, better everything, and we are going to be a lot more structured. As we've discussed in this meeting now, we're going to be way more structured and ready to hit the ball rolling by next year. Thank you all and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Richmond. It was nice to meet you doing this 2025 on the podcast. Looking forward to working with you going forward. Fee, thank you. It was nice working with you for the last 3 years. We've been pushing. It's 3 years almost. Yeah, yeah, 2.5
2
years.
years. We're entering 3.
Yeah, so
How time flies.
appreciate for
I know.
working along with you. And let's continue it. We know we will make progress. We know some way somehow. Like I always say, because our show is not causing shows, so people will not know too. But that's not what we're here for, to be insulting people, to bring people family issue here. But what's not working well along every one of you. We know 2024 was a big challenging year, the ons and off. But we're looking forward to being so regular coming this 2026, so we can be able to help create more content and bring in more, ideas that will help our peers in the society. Until then, I'm wishing every one of us a prosperous new year. Let God bless us as we look for the next New Year podcast. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Man, I wish Riverside Pro was on here because he was definitely top contributor 2025. But I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. We've been rolling along. I can't believe that, it's 2 years already. And, now I feel like we've already took the baby step. We're about to crawl and then we got to walk. So definitely looking forward to 2026. Thank you, Richmond. I don't know why I never thought about reaching out to you a long time to see if you'd be interested in joining. But God always work things out the best way possible. So
Yeah, just because I'm always busy. Just like now, tomorrow morning, I have to be at work by 4 a.m. So
oh yeah, you need to
it's
hurry up a
it,
bit.
it's busy, but no matter what, like they always say, when something is important and you feel the need to, you will definitely make the time for it. So
Yeah, dude, I
that's
appreciate you.
practically whatever it is. And besides, I like what you're doing, and I've always heard about it. But yes, there might be sometimes that I might not be available due to work or
Right.
military assignment or traveling and stuff like that. But no matter what, I will still always do whatever I can to get up.
You military man?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, that's good. The same you Nigeria.
No, I'm more of an engineer.
Oh,
So
okay.
everything I do is just ensuring that the planes stay in the sky.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Nice,
So
nice, nice. So thank you so much for coming on here and keeping it real. And my big bro over there always gave me a hard time, but I really appreciate you for supporting me on this quest. I feel like it would have been a little bit hard being like I'm not really used to this whole thing, but I really appreciate you and I say thank you so much. I think we're doing this for a really good cause, and I'm glad I'm doing it along with you. So muchas gracias. And I also want to say thank you to Anna for joining me on this. I know she's super private, but to have her on here, it means everything. I was hoping she was gonna be on here, but
Which way
definitely,
again? Anna West trouble.
I know it gets
yeah,
so
she's
busy.
working.
She's working too tonight. So also just want to say thank you to her, and she brings a lot on here, a lot of wisdom and a lot of expertise and stuff. So I just want to say thank you to her and thank you to our big boss, Jimmy. Jimmy has been quite I just feel like I, Andrew, we've adopted Jimmy as our brother now. So,
Yeah, we're bringing your family.
yeah. So I mean,
It can
I,
be too
I
sorry
always say
for
this. Everybody always asks me about Jimmy on this show. It's crazy. They will just DM me, what happened to your Allah? He hasn't been on here for a while. They'll ask me about you, but they know you can't leave the show. You always be on here. So they're, they're like, oh, your brother busy. But they always ask, oh, he's not on your show anymore. I said, he is. He'll come back. He's busy. But I want to
I
say
think
thank
I
you
think
to
I
Jimmy.
think I think I think respect coming to eat Jimmy win now
I'm
because
telling you. I'm telling you.
No, Jimmy always has his own place.
No,
So
since Richmond came on the show,
Yeah.
not any day that I have come on the show, he didn't appear.
Yeah, he's
Every
always
time I
here.
came on the show, he was here.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I just feel blessed that you guys see the vision behind it. It's just to help people, I know sometimes
But you want to
one
end the
thing.
show, so we're gonna talk on the bar in the bar in beyond
Well,
backstage.
I'm giving everybody kudos out
and
here.
don't
Oh,
forget Peterson.
okay. I didn't know.
Yeah. Just giving everybody kudos, telling them thank you, thanking our audience and Peterson. Oh man, thank you, Peterson, for being on here. I appreciate you. You bring a lot of wisdoms. And I definitely need to learn some financial stuff from both of y'all on here. Thank you so much for all the wisdom and
With consultancy level.
oh Lord. Thank
Oh,
you
Richard,
guys.
an engineer, Richard, you call Richard to do some engineering work for you. That consultancy there.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, no, it's family matters.
Oh shit, God. She hold me straight. Family matter. They won't put family inside. No problem. I'll submit.
Yep.
Yeah, so thank you so much to Peterson. Man, River says, I wish he was on here, but he said he will be joining again in January by the grace of God. He did message me Merry Christmas and said, the family is okay and he'll be back on. And I think sometimes we all just need that break away from social media. But definitely want to say thank you. His presence is definitely missed on the show because he always kept our comment section going. He always have great questions and follow up. And definitely appreciate each
We
and
to
every
our
one of
Asian
you.
viewer too, an Asian Mr. Bakon who doesn't come on. You can kind of
Oh
get
yeah,
that.
I'm coming for him. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to River Says Pro for all, and I look forward to 2026, us growing and doing more. And then finally, I don't know, that's the last person. I think so. Dennis always bring the fun and the excitement to the show. We want to say thank you. He's been here from day one, even though the time differences and his schedule. Every now and then he pop in just to say hi. He is still part of our family. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. I pray that God continue to guide us all, protect us, and give us the wisdom and strength to continue these wonderful topics that are coming. Um, one day, a lot of people will watch these. I pray that it will be a blessing to everyone. But I just want to say thank you. Happy New Year. I pray we are all going to cross over and it's going to be amazing. Lots of beautiful things are going to happen. But we just give it all to God for this is will. It will happen. So I want to say thank you. Happy podcasting. And I look forward to another wonderful year ahead. All right.
Same to you.
Bye
Bye
Same
bye.
to
bye.
you.
Bye, guys. Look at how he's doing. Bye bye.